Championship.
Here comes the Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame.
Behold the Empress of Tomorrow,
Auska!
She is hypnotic, she is mesmerizing, she is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
Lived up to the hype, surpassed the expectations. An undefeated run in NXT, NXT Women's Champion. A title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Auska.
This has all the makings of a legendary night. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano. Boom, what impact!
Beautiful technique.
If you're in a one-on-one match with Charlotte Flair, what kind of strategy do you employ to score a win against the Queen?
You know, Charlotte doesn't really have backup like Rick did with the Four Horsemen. In fact, Charlotte's made enemies out of most of her allies. Probably seeing double after that one. And going back to Charlotte's allies, the four horsewomen may look imposing, but Rick didn't anger Arn and Tully to the extent her NXT group have fought.
Yeah, if you can find an alliance to stand in your corner, there's a chance Charlotte might not have any friends in the back to neutralize her.
And look at hung up on the set.
Get in there, ref.
What a stomp.
Good grief. You know, guys, it's pretty amazing that in just a few short years, Charlotte has earned the moniker the Queen by ruling over every WWE show.
What a strike. What a strike.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Byron, you mentioned Charlotte becoming the queen, and it shows with her regal entrance, high price. The champion into the cover.
Charlotte with an easy kick out there.
It's way too early.
Asuka getting ready here.
Oh, what a combo.
She is just so dominant.
This is Asuka's chance. The Auska lock.
Uh-oh. Here's her chance. Charlotte is in trouble.
Charlotte Flair has a natural ability that most WWE superstars yearn for. How can any competitor even hope to challenge the queen, Byron?
Well, Charlotte is a fast learner and has the greatest of all time as her mentor, but I think capitalizing on inexperience is the best move.
Brian, I don't even know if there are any gaps left in Charlotte's knowledge. She may have fewer years in the ring, but she learns at an incredible rate.
So you need more years in the ring and a better mentor than Ric Flair? That's a combo few can tout. But if you can, maybe you've got a chance against Charlotte.
Drop down,
Leapfrog.
Look at her go.
Charlotte has many championship victories to her name, but her very first title win at the original NXT TakeOver was worthy of the Flair legacy. She beat a tough veteran in Natalya for that title.
I really thought the champ would have put this match away by now. Must be an off night.
Michael, I called the action at that first TakeOver where Charlotte won the NXT Championship with Ric Flair in her corner, and I can tell you, it was absolutely epic.
And Natalya had many years of experience on Charlotte that night, not to mention her Uncle Bret Hart in her corner. But Charlotte prevailed, and the Queen had her first taste of gold.
And it's Asuka making a move.
Just striking at will. That should do it.
Gentlemen, October 7, 2015 was the day a record-breaking undefeated streak was born. Asuka showed us a precursor to what would be the most dominant reign of the modern era.
Recognizing that dominant streak you brought up, Michael, making history has become second nature to Asuka. For all that time, nobody figured out the Empress of Tomorrow. No one solved the puzzle. No one was ready for Asuka.
And truer words have never been spoken. For well over 2.5 years, all competitors thought they had the answer, but Asuka always changed the question.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Charlotte has been the centerpiece of so many WWE milestones, but her match at Hell in a Cell 2016 was her biggest triumph ever.
Now, Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks had so many epic encounters already, but their Raw Women's Championship match that night warranted a main event Hell in a Cell match.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Asuka turns it around.
She is on fire.
This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, beautiful. Nailed it.
Look at her go. Setting up for the...
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. She wants to do this in the ring. And she drops her.
That was about as in-your-face as it gets.
Down to the floor. The champion is in serious jeopardy here tonight. I don't think I've ever seen a more determined challenger.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there. Now Asuka is showing how they do it back in Japan.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
In a powerful takedown.
She might not know where she is right now.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Look out. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Oh man, she's rolling now.
The champion into the cover. close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
And again, this is for the Women's Championship.
Arm wringer. Oh, there it is. The auska lock is in. The auska lock.
Uh-oh. The champ needs to hurry here. Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
What a title defense.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical
Here's
proficiency,
your winner,
or result.
and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka!
This one's over, folks. Asuka picks up the win.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Connects with the championship.
Oh man, that one landed square too.
We're looking at complete domination here. Uh-oh, Asuka.
Boom, what impact. Oh, it's over.
Carmella's in a... Ooh! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
It's going to be hard for Carmella to come back now.
Arm wringer. Oh, there it is. The auska lock is in.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
She's in firm control of this one.
Asuka's trying to get in her opponent's head.